This week on Shotcast with Slater Harrison.
If you're eating out with a girl for 30 minutes, you gotta fucking just surrender at that point. Jesus Christ. In time of death, dude. That is bad.
Oh, man, I can't wait to listen to this to figure out how we got here. Because I don't know.
Everything I say is not serious all the time.
I'm scared. Every time I do anything that like drugs or alcohol,
yeah.
Before I do it, I get like real nervous. Like, okay, is this the time?
Is this the time? Oh my Lord. Whoo. Yeah, there's no structure. We just riff, you know? Okay. I used to try to have structure and then we'd get so off topic. I'm like, yeah, why did I think that I could maintain a flow of things when you're getting drunk, you know? Stupid.
Yeah, I got my own podcast and people keep telling me that I don't have a real opinion on anything, so I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we going to ask questions?
What's this shot to?
This shot is to finally getting you on Shotcast. How about that?
Get it.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be the first black person you got on the show.
No, I had Jamel. He counts, right? Oh, God. All right. Oh, yeah.
I don't think I can even eat. No, I can't move headphones. Damn.
Yeah, that'll get you going. That'll put some hair on your chest piece. Whew. Damn.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, God.
That wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah, well, you know, my liquor store guy makes me take a shot with him when I buy a bottle. What? So I'm already a shot deep.
Do you get a lot of free shit? Do people like give you shit?
Not really, not as much as they should. Yeah. I don't work the vagina as much as I should be. Apparently, everyone's like, "Why didn't you do that?" And I'm like,
"Work the vagina? What do you mean by that?"
Because people are always like, "Girls get free shit," and I'm like, "Do they?" And they're like, "Yeah, what?" They're like, when you go out to a bar, a guy doesn't buy you a drink, and I'm like, "No, I buy the guy a drink." Like, I'm doing it wrong, man. I'm trying to be the cool girl, and I'm being a broke girl. That's what I'm doing. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, one thing that you do that is just hilarious to me, right? Because like, you know, you're my friend, and I know about your like, you know, your dating history a little bit.
Yeah. Like
I'll see you like talking to like a guy that I'm not sure. I'm like, oh shit, oh like there goes Slater, right? And then I'm like, and all of a sudden I just see you go. I'm like, are you doing this shit on purpose?
Yo, no, the burps I can't control. And you know what? It's a good litmus test. If they're going to be cool with that, then it can work. But if not, you're out. It gives me a head start. It gives me a head start on things. Yeah. We're already recording it, right? Right? Yeah. All right. Cool. We're going. We're doing it. Welcome to Shotcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're on season 4, episode 7. Which means 10, 20, 37. Your lucky number 37 episode.
Nice.
Yeah. I took you for a 37 guy.
When's your birthday?
It was a few weeks ago. It was June 5th.
June 5th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't we both Geminis?
Yeah, both Geminis.
When's your birthday?
Let's get it, June 3rd.
Oh, well, happy belated.
Yeah, we have one of those joint birthday parties.
We did?
We should.
Oh. I was like,
wait, what? You're drunk as shit.
I was like, how fucked up did I get for my birthday this year? I don't even remember our combo party. That's crazy.
Yeah, we should have a joint party.
Yeah, we should. Let's do it next year.
Yeah,
let's have a, or we could do it. No, actually, no, that's stupid. I'm not even gonna finish that idea. That's really lame. Okay, so June 4th, right in between.
Yeah, June 4th. Yeah, or whatever Friday, but yeah.
Or whatever Friday. Yeah, I guess.
What can we do? Y'all feel like a mechanical bull? Do they got those in New York?
Yeah. You've never been to what's that one right by Penn Station? It's like Rancho Johnny's Ranch, something like that. Some sort of ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch. People just go on the bull and spread dressing everywhere. That'd be sick.
That was great.
Just bulges. The person I've been talking to, my guest today is Clyde Mack. That's a real first and last name, Clyde Mack?
No.
That's it? Okay. All right, cool. So we're both liars. Sick.
Yeah.
Right.
First name's Clyde, last name, I got a real job, so I don't really want to do all that.
Last name, the realist.
Last name.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. We
Clyde
don't have
Mack.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my
Does this podcast know your real name?
no, I beep it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a mystery that'll never be solved. But I don't hide the fact that Slater isn't my real name. So
Yeah.
it's my nickname that honestly took over me. That name adopted me, and it just became, And now I'm just running with it. Now I'm running wild. Now I'm dazed and confused forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like judging you. Judging you is fun.
Judging me?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Like you look like you got like a skateboard hung up in your living room.
You know what, dude? I do. No, I don't. But one of my, I did a roast, Comedy Fight Club?
Yeah.
That roast that they do, Matt Maron. So I did it I have to do it this Sunday actually, but I did it maybe a month or two ago. And his joke for me when I went up, he was like, this girl coming up is is as flat as a skateboard, which is crazy because that's all that she rides. I was like, honestly, on point. Thank you very much.
You like roast battling?
I don't mind it. That's kind of how I started comedy, which ironically, yeah.
That's crazy. What's the biggest thing you get? Like people coming at you?
For what? What do you mean?
Like, what's the biggest, consistent roast that people say to you?
Yeah, that I have no tits and I sound like a dude and I burp like a banshee, And they're all true. So I don't really take offense because I say the same thing. Do you do roasts ever?
No, I never did a roast.
No roast? Not
No.
your vibe? I feel like you're too nice.
I will, first off, that's true. I'll roast, but it has to be a black person. I can only roast another black person. Yeah, because white people take shit too far.
Yeah.
You roast a black person like, yo, your shoes dirty as shit, like your face mad ugly. You roast a white person, they're like, yo, your mom sucks horse dick. I'm like, damn, dog.
How'd you know that? I grew up on a ranch.
Damn.
Ranch is the word of this episode, apparently. Yeah, that's crazy. I used to roast my friends indirectly, during high school and stuff. So it was kind of in my back pocket. Oh, yeah. And then when I went to college, I had to do a senior roast for everyone graduating. Because when I was pledging the sorority that I did, shocker, they were like, Slater, we want you to roast all the seniors. And then I ended up doing that every year until I graduated. And I was like, do I roast myself?
Was this before you did stand up?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I didn't
crazy.
even know, and then it wasn't even until 5 years after that I started comedy and was like.
So you knew you were funny before you started doing stand up.
Well, I wouldn't even say knew I was funny. That was just my vibe, and then people would laugh. But I never was like, oh, I'm good at this. I didn't think it was a thing. I thought I was just hanging. I thought it was just a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, we can make this monetary, which still isn't happening.
No, it doesn't happen.
This podcast is sponsored by Pepsi. I'm clearly crushing it. Before I forget, so this is what we're drinking today. Espolòn tequila.
Espolòn.
Yeah, reposado. Not the blanco, but I am. Because the guy, I was like, I don't know what it is. The guy at the liquor store, I'm like, yo, the blanco tequila, when it's clear, seems like it's going to be less harsh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just the
I'm like the sight of this yellow tint makes me feel like I'm drinking gasolina and I'm going to die.
From what I heard, I'm not sure if this is true, that the white
It's already starting. I'm so sorry.
The white and the brown or the dark,
Yeah.
the tequila, they're the same. Is one just white for mixed drinks?
Oh, really?
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true though.
It's just for the tint.
Yeah.
That's Crazy Town. I didn't know that.
That's what?
That's Crazy Town.
My God.
Yeah. You know what's Crazy Town also? I've learned I have to slow down and enunciate my words because my voice is already room tone. So, I'm not kidding, dude. In the last, 3 weeks, I've had, 4 different people, from the crowd come up to me and, you were so great, but, I really couldn't understand half of what you were saying.
Oh, because you were going so fast?
Going so fast, and I think I mumble a bit, and my tone is very, wallpaper. So, a lot of people don't, hear what I'm saying, but they laugh because of the movement and facial expressions I'm making. I don't know. I don't know why they still laugh. I'm
Do you know every single word you're going to say when you go on stage?
No.
Oh, okay.
I used to.
I do.
used to. You do?
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah?
It makes me so upset.
Wait, so how long have you been doing comedy, Clyde?
So I started in 2010. I
Okay.
did a mic, and then 2011 I did another mic.
Like
then, 'cause
one
I'm
mic
from-
a year.
Yeah, I'm from a small town,
Where are you from?
Central Pennsylvania, like Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
What?
Little League World Series. What, you thought I was from here?
No, I didn't know where you were from. You're kind of just an enigma to me, and I was comfortable with that fact. I kind of just was like, that's it. I don't want to know more.
Yeah, I'm from a small city, so there wasn't really any open mics. So it's kind of hard to tell. My first mic ever was 2010, and then I moved here in 2022. So
Oh, wow. Okay. So you had the mic in 2010, the other mic in 2011, and then you took a 9-year hiatus, or you were doing comedy in Pennsylvania?
I was doing stand up maybe like twice a month if I was lucky,
Yeah.
because I had to drive like an hour and a half.
Oh.
So-
To the city? Or
No, I was driving to like another small town
to an
do it.
Amish
Yeah,
Amish farm?
to do open mic. So I don't really know, but I don't know. I've been writing my whole life, so.
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
what do you do for work? You don't have to say the company, but like, what is your job?
I work for sales. I help get people out of debt,
Oh, wow.
credit card debt.
Clyde's actually a pimp. He works for a company.
Oh my
CUM.
god, I'd be a bad pimp.
I would too. I'd backhand a bitch so fast.
What? That was not what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth either.
I think-
it's a lot of hoopla.
Nah, you wouldn't be a good pimp.
No?
Okay. If we
I have
were-
a cane because I fractured my knee, but I still have it. I can decorate it. I can make it look cool.
All right. So if we were going to do a show or a movie, what would we make? What would we do? What could we do? We could do Men in Black. We'd be funny as shit. Men in Black
would be dope.
Yo, Men
That'd
in
be
Black would be
dope.
cool. We could do Ren and Stimpy. Nah.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy? Heck yeah, dude. I used to love those little fuckers. You ever watch Rocco's Modern Life?
I remember this Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, I don't even remember the song. I just remember the little guy. Was he a wallaby in like a little Hawaiian shirt?
I don't know what a wallaby is. So
Me neither, but I think it was that. I don't know what he was doing, but he was entertaining. Monsters, that was another Nickelodeon
Monsters,
slap.
yeah.
Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers is Cat Dog. That shit was fire.
Cat dog. Cat dog. That was good.
Yeah, and then
House smell like fish.
Courage the Cowardly Dog scared the shit out of me.
Dude, that was terrifying.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think that's a
was-
kid show.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing.
I think it was like an Adult Swim cartoon that somehow got into Cartoon Network for some reason.
Oh shit, let me get Zen. I'm about
Oh,
to
you
be-
Zen? You're a Zenner?
Yeah, I'm about to be
Ooh,
fried
I'm a
up here.
Zenner. I'm a Zenner. Dude, I'm going to be a Zenfluencer pretty soon here. Here you are. It's 6. Do you care?
I'm a lover. I'm a smoker.
I'm a Zenner.
Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Midnight Toker.
Yeah, get my lovin' on the run.
I know white people shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Steve Miller Band.
Steve Miller Band.
Yeah. What kind of music did you grow up to? Were you a big music household or not?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just R&B, like disco, like
Won't you take me to Funk It Town? Yeah, I could see that.
yeah. Like
With the sunglasses? Yeah.
basically no white shit. I grew up with no white shit. I had to find that on my own.
In the middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever see Amish out there? How deep
All-
were you
all
in
the
that
time.
pen? Yeah?
All the time, yeah.
On their little horse and carriage?
So my town,
A lot
it was
of milk.
Amish people here met an Amish.
What?
Have you ever met an Amish?
No, I just study them from afar. I drink their milk.
What's there to study?
I like raw milk.
Do you? Ew.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up?
That's dirty
Yeah,
as shit.
I know. That's why I'm not a quitter.
That's disgusting. Wait, do you really like raw milk?
I do. My ex used to drive over state lines to get it. Not for me specifically. He also liked it. Kind of what made me like it. It kind of grossed me out at first because you do gotta like clear the curds at the top,
Ew,
shake it up.
you're
But it
dirty as shit.
tastes so good. You dip that bitch in milk like a cookie.
I'm gonna have to try it, but there's no sugar in it, so it's probably just.
No, it's good. But it's like because everything else in
that's
freaking America, yeah, that went by quick.
Yo, you saw what I did with Iran and Israel? I called that shit off ceasefire.
Wait, oh, you did that?
Yeah, I
Well,
just
thank you
called
for your service. Is that why you're still in your helmet? So you're protected in case they bomb us right now?
Yo, Trump is funny as shit. I don't want to get on this, but he was like, yo, I made a ceasefire room called the 12-Day War. As soon as he said this shit's over ceasefire, they started bombing each other. I'm like, yo.
He doesn't know what ceasefire means, I don't think. Did you see that one clip where he was like, yeah, he's going around, they've been fighting for, no one knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
He literally said, what the fuck they're doing. And I was like, no one knows what the fuck you're doing, sir. Jesus Christ. Now Cuomo's freaking, did you vote today or no?
Me, no.
Yeah, me neither.
Nah,
I voted in my head. I'm not registered. That counts, right?
I voted in my head.
I did. Yeah, it's a long story, but I'm not registered in New York to vote still.
You could easily, but it's still a long story.
Yeah.
Basically, the same
Yeah.
thing with me.
Well, the reason why I can't have it is a long story that I won't get into. But,
Oh, you're a felon?
yeah. Well, I have been arrested, yes, but I'm not a felon. It was a petty crime. It was a petty crime, Brian. Do you watch Family Guy?
It was underage. That's probably what it was.
I was 19.
Yo, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, dude. What's the producer's name?
Oh, yeah, that Rick.
Come on, Rick. Holy
Rick.
shit.
Oh, yeah, it happens every time. We just didn't do it at the top. I want to shock you. I like to scare black people.
Damn.
Oh, God. Whew.
Black people are the funniest people to scare. You ever see like a loose dog get out in the hood?
No.
Yeah, everybody jumping on cars, jumping on fences.
Really? Like it's a rat?
Yeah. Or like if you hold a snake, if you like surprise a black person with a snake, you're like, here's a snake. Pew. Gone. I don't care how long. We could be a big lady, 300 pounds, haven't ran in 10 years. You show her a snake, dick in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? They slapped the person holding the snake or the snake?
The snake's scary. Do you like snakes? Mm-mm. Me neither.
I don't think anyone who does is normal. They should
Yeah.
probably go into magic or something. Like, I don't know what the benefit is of not being afraid of a snake would be. Maybe you're like, you work for Nat Geo. I don't know.
Do you, okay, so magic, do you like, if somebody was like, I could tell you what your life is going to end up like, would you do it?
That's a good question. Whose podcast is this? He's coming in hot with the hard-hitting questions. I don't think I would. No. No.
Me, definitely not.
It's because you're scared of everything? Or because,
Yes.
yeah, you're scared of the future too?
Yeah.
The present and the past. You're just terrified all the
Just
time.
a ball of anxiety.
Yeah?
No, not really.
Yeah, I was going to say, you seem pretty chill. Anytime I've seen you, you don't seem afraid.
Yeah, nah.
Are you afraid of the
Grown
dark?
ass man. Am I afraid of the dark? Fuck no.
You're like, that's my hue. That's what I do. That's crazy.
Are you afraid of anything?
Yeah, that'd be crazy to be like, no, I just can't think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe sharks.
Shark, yeah.
I'd be terrified as fuck. Anyone that tells you they're in the middle of the ocean and they see a fin coming and it's a fucking great white and they're like, nah, I'd be chill. No, you fucking want it.
Just punch it. Like, what?
Yeah, right? That's the thing. I always think it's so funny with any like animal encounter, like the prep and the things that like people do, like the bunker people, you know? They're like, oh yeah, shark punch it in the gills. Bear, like just get bigger than it. I'm like, in the moment, you're not doing any of those things.
None of it.
You're not.
None of it.
Like a bear comes, I probably will get in the fetal position, which some people say is the thing to do, but I would do it out of fear, not because I'm like, strategy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
think
Shark, I can't see.
Oh,
I'm not
nah.
gonna punch the gills. My fist is as big as like what on a shark? Nothing. Probably the eye. What?
One punch.
One punch? All right.
I think you could fuck a shark up.
You think I could? He just broke 3 fingers. He's being real chill about it, but that I packed a punch. I packed it and I snacked it. I don't make sense a lot, so get used to
Have
it.
you ever said that before?
No.
Okay.
There's a lot of firsts on this pod. I watch it back because I edit it too, you know, because, you know, one woman show for everything. But I watch it back. Like, I watched back 2 guests ago, and I was like, I got to cut at least 10 minutes of this shit.
You were just
It was like the last 10 minutes. I was like, I couldn't even comprehend it looking back at myself. Like, I was like, so other people listening or watching would not know what the hell was going on. And my poor guest was just a victim in it all, you know?
Yeah. Like, I'm at the point, so just 2 shots. I'm at the point where I think about what I said after I said it.
Dude, right? I try not to do that because I used to do that a lot. Because then you're not in the moment anymore. Like, I do that a lot on, like, other people's podcasts, and I'm not even drunk. Like, I'll just, like, they'll, like, ask me something, I'll say it, and then they're, like, responding, and as they're responding, I'm like, did what I just say make sense? Was that stupid? Am I an idiot? And then they ask me another question, I'm like, what'd you say? Like, I'd be a terrible politician. They're like, this bitch is, like, in La La Land. She doesn't know what's going on.
That could be a good role for you, though. Like a funny politician, like running for president.
Yeah, just some Veep shit.
Yeah, that would be cool. You pull up in a Jeep. You drive yourself. You're definitely a Jeep
I'm the
girl.
Veep Jeep. Yep, I can do it. The only car I ever had was probably for 6 months, and it was a Scion XB. You know what those are?
Nah.
It's like, I didn't either. I only knew it because I had it. And it's like one of those like little box cars that the hamster commercials are for.
Okay, yeah, I do know those.
Yeah, which is ironic because I grew up and I had like 3 hamsters at one point.
Did they kill each other?
We were running a zoo. No, we had them in separate cages.
Okay.
We named them Whiskey, Smokey, and Frankie. I was like, well, this is like half the cast of The Sopranos. I don't know what's going on.
Were you a only child?
No, I have 2 older sisters.
Oh,
yeah,
shit, that crib was crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot. The oldest one is bipolar as fuck. She's on meds now, thank God. But growing up, we didn't know. And crazy. Yeah, I'm like, this bitch be chasing me around the house with a knife, and it's got to stop.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I had to call the cops a bunch of times. They knew me. Yeah. I would call, they'd be like, yo, hey. Oh, is it Stephanie again? I'm like, sure is. It's not good.
Let's address the hats, though.
Let's address the hats. This is sponsored by Mack Gear. Mac, why don't you tell us about your, do you just make hats or you make other things?
I make other things, too.
Yeah?
Mack Gear. Everything that I make always comes with a date on it. So in 10 years, you'd be like, yo, I know when this hat was made.
What is the LHA? Lit Homies Association? What does that stand for?
That's actually close.
It's like NWA, but I can't say that.
Yes, that's what it is. So yeah, Kava hat, they're $30. I pay $30.
They're great. It's comfortable. It's cute.
Yeah.
You know, it gets the sun out of the way. Perfect time for summer. You know, I love it. When did you start making those?
2019.
Okay.
Is the first hat, the first number.
Oh, so you do the year, like 2025 is the year currently, correct?
Yes.
Who are we? Where are we? I'm time traveling. It's the Twilight Zone. Okay, so you do 20/25. So on your first hats that you made, it was 20/19?
19, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with that. What got you into that shit?
Just because I couldn't find a hat that I wanted.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna just make my own hat. Because,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted a black and white hat, and the Nike ones were like trash that I saw.
They're weird. I feel like Nike makes hats for athleisure wear. You know, like the material is like the shorts that they sell. Like I don't want shorts on my head. I want like a corduroy. I want a worn, ripped thing. Yeah. That's why I dig this. I have a lot of hats. I'm a big hat girl.
Are you?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
I almost wore a hat here, but I'm glad I didn't because now I got this fire Mack Gear hat. What can they buy it on? Do you have a site? Or?
Yeah, you got to hit me up directly. These are all personalized.
Ooh.
2025.
What personalized things do? You put other stuff on there besides Mack Gear? Like what do you put on there? Fucking simp. What do you do?
I got a lot to say about like if someone hits me up for a hat like I want this color, I'm like, nah, you would look better in this color. Oh,
so you're a little fashionista?
Yeah, but my swag is ass.
Really?
Yeah, how about this? So I'm typically around 230, which is fine. I gained like
which is fine. Let the record show that's okay.
So I gained like 5 pounds over the last like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. So
guys' weights puzzle me forever.
So I gained 5 pounds. Random people called me fat. in the last 4 days.
Where does the 5 pounds even go? That's spread out. How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, so you're 6 foot in my book. You were honest, so I'll give you 2 inches.
I was at the bike shop, and then the lady was like, "This bike's gonna be uncomfortable for you because, like me, we don't work on our abs that much." I was like,
that was such an unnecessary comment. I'd be like, "Are you trying to make a sale or make me feel bad?"
right. I was like, I work out all the time. Like,
She's like, "I'm also a therapist. Here's my card." She's just trying to get more clients. That fucking bitch.
And then the next guy was like, you would look real good. All you gotta do is you gotta trim all this up. I'm like, come on, dude.
Dude, what?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yo, well, with how hot it is now, you could probably just sweat those 5 pounds out. You probably did that on the way here, biking your ass over. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, at least you got a helmet, dude. When I see people like going on the city bikes, which are the electric ones, obviously, right? So they go like twice as fast, 3 times, 5 times. I don't fucking know. I don't get on them. I don't do it. I get nervous. My reflexes are slow. Like, I realized after I was hit. You know what I mean? I'm like, was that a car, a bike, a bird? I don't know. And I'm just fucking horizontal dying. That's not how I want to go. So I just walk my bitch ass everywhere.
Yeah.
And I take the subway. And then sometimes I Uber like I did today because it was too hot. I was like, the sauna is in the subway station. I can't do it. I can't.
Yo, the subway station
smells. Nah. Why is it that like half the people in this freaking city do not believe in deodorant?
I hate that.
Dude.
I hate the subway. That's why I got a bike.
I'm going to start like handing out, like, I'm going to buy like fucking 50 bars, I don't know what they are, of deodorant.
Yo, get the spray. But yo, hold on here.
And just spray people.
We get your own picture real quick.
That'd be a funny thing we should collab on. Just at the subway, and we have deodorant spray, and like anyone that smells, we're just like shh, and then just pretend we're talking. Like that guy who throws the water balloons at people during an interview. Have you seen those vids?
Oh yeah, he does. He throws the water balloon and just turn around.
Like turns around and keeps talking. They're like, "What the fuck?" But like, we'll actually be helping everybody. I
hate YouTube pranksters. I hate them.
Me too.
It's so annoying. Stop doing that.
Stop pranking on YouTube.
I watch all your videos from start to finish, maybe a few times, but I don't like that shit.
That's why they keep doing it. The engagement's up. It's your fault.
It's so annoying. Like
it's so annoying.
This one guy I was watching, he'll go up to the biggest person he could find that's with their girlfriend. He's big too.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, your girl ass fat. He's like, your girl ass fat, right? They'll turn around and be like, yo, what the fuck did you say? And then he shows them a gun.
What? A real gun?
Yes, a real gun.
Oh,
and I'm like, yo,
what are we in Florida?
Yeah, they probably.
That's crazy.
I'm like, you suck.
I haven't seen them. My algorithm is not that.
What's your algorithm?
My algorithm is weird, dude. It's weird. It just like, you know what it does? It keeps showing me Botox shit. And I'm like, that's rude. That's rude. I've never looked into it. So I don't know where you're getting this information. They just go to my page and see a forehead wrinkle and they're like, this girl needs it. And then I get a bunch of like naked bitches because I like art, and then, you know, that coincides. And then I get puppies, which I enjoy. Okay. Keep feeding me the pups.
That sounds like mine, honestly.
Yeah.
Naked girls.
Botox, naked girls, and puppies. You have the same.
Not Botox.
Not the Botox.
My shit kind of alright.
Yeah.
I think I would fuck with some tox.
Yeah.
If it came down to it, I would definitely fuck with some tox.
One of my, all my college friends do it. I have a college friend group on my phone. There's probably like 10 of us in there. And I'm the only one out of the 10 that has not done it yet. And I'm the oldest of the group.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I think it's because I got lucky with the little baby face syndrome. So like, I'm good, but like maybe in like 5 years, I'm going to be pissed about it. And like, maybe I'll turn sides. I don't know. But I kind of also am like, I want to be like that person who's like, you know, I've never done it. I think everyone should age gracefully. But then maybe one day I will get pissed looking in the mirror. So I don't want to hold myself to that. You know, but it seems like a lot, and I feel like I'd freak out because like the chick who just got the number 9 of the 10 last survivors that just got it, she got it the other day, and she was like, yo, like the after part, apparently I forget what the word she used. There's like something that happens after you get it and you're kind of like numb. And she was like, I thought I was having a stroke. I thought that like my face was never gonna be okay again. I was like, I got a botched job. She's like, but now I'm good. And I was like, that would freak me out, bro.
I'm like, yo, take this shit out right now.
What even is it? Does anyone know what it is?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't even think the people administering it know what it is. They're like, it just looks great. Just take it, you little Kardashian. Like, I don't want it. It's kind of freaking me out.
I won't even get a tattoo.
You won't get a tattoo?
Yeah.
You don't like permanent solutions, huh?
Nah.
Me neither, man. I don't have one either.
I regret that shit instantly.
Yeah. In the moment, you're like, get fired up. And then after, you're like, what did I just do forever? Yeah, man. I don't know what to do. I also just have never, it's not like if I got a tattoo, I would be the person where it's like, it has to mean something. I don't give a fuck. If I ever did get one, I'd probably be hammered and not remember. But like, I also just, I don't want to have something on me forever because I feel like I change and grow so much that like at some point I would not be fucking with whatever I got.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Wait, what the fuck is this? But
yeah.
I am jealous of people that are mad tatted up.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's either you have to be naked, like no tats, or you have to be sleeves, the whole thing. You know what I mean?
You can't just have one random tat.
Yeah, like, because now you're weird. You got one? Like, dive in or just don't go in the pool. I don't know what to tell you.
How do you feel? Yo, my shots are a little heavier than yours.
You think so? Really? Well, you weigh 230. Well, 235, depending. Maybe 232 after that bike ride.
The thing is, I was capping. I'm like, it was like 237.
Really?
I'll get down to you.
I cannot understand men's weights.
What do you? I'm double you.
More than that. Yeah, I weigh 112 and change. Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
That makes me feel bad.
No, don't. I should weigh more than that. I'm like, you know, when you go to the doctor, like, there's that little like grade scale. I'm like below, and they're like, you're not, and I'm like, that's awesome for me.
Do you do Pilates?
I don't do Pilates. I used to, but not anymore. It's too much. I'm not flexible. Ugh, I hate tequila so much. I hate it so much. My body's rejecting it. Ugh.
You hear how it tastes or you hear how it makes you feel?
I have chills. Yeah. Stop that. Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it so much. Tequila is your go-to liquor? Or
Yeah, tequila. I've been drinking gin a little bit.
I love gin. People hate on gin. Fuck yeah, I got a fellow ginner.
I can't take shots of it, though.
No, I don't think gin's meant to take shots.
Yeah, I need a mixed gin.
I did that when I had, you know, Riley Lassen?
Yeah.
I had her on, like, last year. She was like, she's so funny. Mm-hmm. I think she's great. She owns it. She's just, she's, you know, those people you meet in comedy and you're like, they're going to make it one day.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about her.
Yeah.
I think she's really great. But she wanted vodka, and I'm allergic to vodka. So I got her own little personal bottle of vodka, and then I was like, well, I like gin, and then I got a little personal of gin, and gin is not meant to be shooted.
It's like a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what is the proper adjective for this?
Did you mess with anything in college, like any type of drugs, like Xanax or Percocets or anything like that?
Molly Percocet. No, I did a lot of Molly. No perks. Okay. Yeah, just like all my jobs, no perks. But I did do Xanax on accident because at the Greek life scene, I went to school in Buffalo. Greek life scene there was like 3 big garbage cans full of juice, and like they liked to do this little game where one of them has a bunch of Xanax in it, and I was like, whew. So I just went 1, 2, 3, and I split my time equally, so I wasn't totally fucked. But yeah, dude, Xanax was a huge thing in college at Buff. Like, it was like every guy that I knew, met, whatever, like they always would like rip a Xan and take the yellow school bus because they would have like the yellow bars. and then drink all night. And I'm like, what? How? Why is that fun? They're like, it gets you drunk faster. I'm like, yeah, but you don't remember the entire night.
You don't remember any of it.
Yeah, like I'm like, I never, and I'm very sensitive to like substances. I've realized a little too late probably, but Xanax, my friends make fun of me all the time because like if I even have like I could like lick like a 2.5 and
You're
like
done.
pass out,
Yeah.
like drooling, like sitting up. And I'm like, this is not good. Like I could get roofied in a second and be out for a week and wake up in Mexico, you know?
I took a Xanax one time, and the next morning I woke up. They were like, "Yo, you remember holding the pet alligator?" And I was like, "I swear to God, I was going to college, West Virginia University."
Shut up.
And then they were like, "You remember holding the alligator?" I was like, "Yo, never again. I'm taking Xans ever."
Yo, yeah, you don't fuck with snakes.
Nah.
You definitely don't fuck with alligators.
Nah, that shit's crazy.
Yo, that's just wild. I don't like any like water amphibian situation.
Yeah,
you
nah,
know, like
I hate 'em all.
anacondas. I'll probably pass out before it even chokes me to pass out. Like I'm not equipped to handle underwater creatures. Like I'm just not.
Nah.
It freaks me out. I also have a random like irrational fear of like rusty things in water, like sunken boats or like a water wheel thing, you know, like those, like or a dam.
You think they're gonna make you sick?
No, I just like it like freaks me out. And I'm like, I'm kind of a believer in past lives. So I'm like, I think in a past life, I might have died in water for some reason and there was a rusty thing around me. And that's why I'm so like gung ho about it. Like, I don't know what it is. Do you have any like irrational fears?
Irrational fears.
Yeah. Like something super random that you're like, I don't fuck with that. If you don't, it's fine. But like,
I feel like I do, but like probably not.
I do, but probably not. I'm badass, bitch. Dude.
Irrational fears.
What
nah.
really scares you though? Like let's see. You asked me what I was afraid of. I said sharks. But what are you afraid of?
Afraid of? Okay, so sometimes I do. I get a little weird when I'm on the subway platform around who's around me.
Oh, well, that's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've seen all the freaking horror reports
Yeah,
of people getting pushed.
Yeah. Nah.
Which is wild. The people who jump and commit suicide, I'm like, that's rude as fuck.
Yeah. What?
If you're gonna die, do it on your own time. Okay? Jump off a roof. There's so many skyscrapers here you can get access to and just boop. Like,
Just one last act, just making people mad at you. It's
yeah,
what are
like
you
that's how you're
doing?
gonna leave this world. You're gonna leave it with everyone mad at you, just like everyone else who was mad at you, and that's why you probably killed yourself. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You know what I think about a lot?
What?
How if a tourist comes to New York City, and this is the only place that they come to, I think that they're gonna think of America as all like the poor people are black. If you go 2 hours in any direction, you're gonna see poor white people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
great
you don't really
point.
see, like, for instance, here there's no white Uber drivers.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
You're
if
right.
you go anywhere else,
It is all
All
white.
whites.
Yeah, and they want to talk. They're like, hey, how's your day going? I'm like, shut the fuck up. I literally am paying you to just take me from A to B, and I don't want to have a conversation about you and your family and how your daughter hates you. I really don't. I just don't.
So I was in Philly 3 weeks ago for a wedding.
I love Philly.
I could see you love Philly
don't know
because you're aggressive
why.
as shit and mean.
Yeah.
That's why you love Philly.
You really think I'm mean?
I mean, you're a little scary.
Really?
A little bit.
Damn it. Do I come off abrasive?
Not abrasive, but you just look like,
I look like I would be mean, and then you realize I'm nice, or I act mean.
I just feel like,
I just like to shoot the shit and fuck with people. I like to poke the bear.
I feel like if we were like playing beer pong or something, we've played beer pong before. Like,
Yeah, we
I
sure
feel like
have.
out of nowhere you could just throw a ball at my face. And you'd be like, "Oh, my bad, dude." You're like,
Look at the flick of the wrist. Dude, you know what? It's because when there are games involved, I'm very competitive. Like, very competitive. So, that little meanness comes out, but just for the game. I'm not like that originally, you know? Like, because that one time you were there with fucking Billy when we were at that birthday party, and I was like, these little high school vampires are trying to beat us. It was like the Twilight movie, trying to play beer pong against us. And I was like, you guys are so weird. Like, I cannot stand when you're playing a drinking game out in public with randos, and those randos are like so into
They're
it.
serious, yeah.
I'm like, this is your life. You know what? I shouldn't even be intimidated because you're pathetic. But I am, and I hate you, and I want to beat you so fucking bad.
Right.
So bad. Are you competitive at all?
Am I competitive?
Yeah. Did you play sports growing up and stuff? Or
I'm not really competitive because I don't really lose much. So it's just like, I just do what I do, and I just keep it sturdy.
Okay. You're a silent killer. I see.
Yeah,
I see how it is.
It's crazy being good at everything. Like, I'm really good at everything.
Really? What's your best thing that you're good at?
My best thing?
Yeah. It could be sports or something else. Math.
No, I'm not good at math.
I'm really good at math,
Are
which
you?
is weird. Yeah, no one would think.
Are
Yeah,
you good
everyone's
at?
surprised.
Are you good at percentages?
Yeah, and I'm really good at doing it in my head. Like someone's like, "What is this?" Or like, you know, at the end of a meal out, and they're like, "What's 20%?" I'm like, "Blah, got it."
Okay,
Which is
that's
weird.
Good to know.
I'm like, why is this a superpower of mine? It doesn't help me at all. It's not getting me anywhere. Clearly.
That's good to know because I hate when I go to a store and I'm like, oh, 15% off. I go there like, yo, it's $6 off. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, 15 sounded real good a second before.
Yo, Slater got us in the trenches too.
Why?
This podcast studio, where we at?
We're down in financial district.
We're in the financial district. Yeah, that shit financial.
Yeah, that's where math. That's where math lives, bitch.
It's financial.
I'm representing.
I went to the little bodega. I was like, yeah, let me get a little Gatorade. They got the little 16 ounces.
I'm surprised you got that after your alligator incidents, but. But you got a Gatorade, sure, whatever.
Your brain is.
You know how I know my mind is insane. I'm probably clinically retarded.
You're not allowed to say that.
No, you can do it. You can do it. It's okay. They're bringing it back. They're bringing the R word back. We'll never bring the M word back, but we'll bring the R word back. They're. I forget who I am in company with sometimes.
Yo.
But it's not bad. I'm not being an asshole. You can tell me, and I hope you feel free to tell me when I'm being a dick.
To say, I mean, I don't. Retarded is crazy.
Really? You think so? I feel like it's like, how old are you?
33.
Okay, so am I. Wow, so you turned 30.
Damn, wait, so I'm.
You
I'm,
turned 33
I'm, yeah.
2 days. You're 2 days
I'm 2
older than
days
me.
Let's go.
Yo,
Let's
that's
get it.
wild.
That's
and I was
fire.
okay with the R word, and you're not. That's weird. We grew up in very different places. Not really. Pennsylvania, upstate New York. Those are the same caliber of environments. That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't give a hoot. It's the most white thing I've ever said. You in what army?
I don't give a hoot. But what I was saying about the financial district.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I go on tangents.
Gatorade. I was like, yo, let me get a little Gatorade, the smallest joint you got, because I don't really feel like, because I know where we at. I know it's going to be expensive. Let me get the smallest joint you got. Bro, it was like $6. I was like, damn.
$6 for what?
A Gatorade. He burnt the shit out
what?
of me.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's
What is it, like fucking God's water? That shit was blessed?
too bad I got money now.
That's
I went from having
You don't even know.
I went from having zero bread to having bread.
To a whole loaf. That's crazy. Wait, what do you mean? How'd you do that?
Just got a job and got good at it.
Oh, the debt thing? You
Yeah,
make
yeah.
money off people not making money. Good for you. You piece of shit. You're the problem.
No, I'm helping people.
Yeah? Yeah,
that's what it
sure.
is.
That's what you tell yourself when you go to bed at night.
No, I ain't
You just
helping.
put on a little meditation. You're like, I'm doing the Lord's work. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Breathe in for 5, 2, 3, 4.
Nah, that's not what I do.
Okay.
I
Sure.
don't sleep.
I don't sleep. I got
I just
6
be up.
jobs. I don't get tired. That's a rap. You don't know that song?
Yeah, of course I know that song.
Okay.
Your rap references are funny as shit.
Really? I thought, well, you
said-
know what? It's Buffalo. It's Buffalo
you
that
said-
made
you
me
said
this
hit a
way.
flick of the wrist and like
Yeah. You know what? The song I would always make people play because I was that bitch.
You were probably hype as shit when the dab came out. When the dab came out, you were probably doing that shit all the time.
Oh my god, yeah, you gotta make sure both hands, otherwise one would be really,
You know
really Elon Musk of me.
You know how to jerk?
I can jerk it.
Okay.
Little beef jerky? What are you talking about?
Hey,
what you talking about?
Pause.
There's
you can jerk it?
Yeah.
Pause. Hey,
What's the one song me and my friend in college anytime we play beer pong, we had to have a song play, and then every time I hit, we would hit all the cups. It was crazy. What was it? It was
I'm about to say the most generic rap.
No. It was definitely there's your shine. It was definitely it was popping at the time. Shit. Oh,
what year?
We Them Boys.
We Them Boys. You playing beer pong? Yeah.
We Them Boys.
I would hit every shot if that came on.
Right? I was like, they're assisting
ding.
me just like verbally. It's crazy.
We Them Boys.
Yeah. Yep. That was good. That was good times.
Who's your favorite black person?
Wow, that is crazy. So I have to do like a like famous, not famous, because you're not gonna know.
Someone everybody will know. Who's your favorite black?
Who's my favorite? Kanye West. I'm kidding.
What?
I did that for comedic effect. I think my favorite black, probably Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. Why?
Because he is such a fucking G. He's a really great actor. He's super genuine, very authentic. I feel like you can't find that in Hollywood anymore.
Yeah.
He is what he is. He says what he wants to say. And now he's doing all these like inspirational like TED Talks. You ever see that shit?
Yeah.
Like he's
good.
crushing it.
They're
My
good.
mom loves him.
Yeah.
She's like, did you see what Denzel dropped on like Den Talk? I'm like, relax. I'm like, first of all, you have to realize that is AI, Mom. Like she thinks it's really him like doing that. I'm like, Mom, they're literally taking sound bites of different things, but I don't want to ruin it for her. I'm like, you love Denzel, go for it. But American Gangster is like one of my favorite movies.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yo, that is so clutch, dude. Do you fuck with that movie or not?
I can never finish it. I start it and I go to sleep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I go to sleep. That shit kinda boring.
It's so good. It's like The Sopranos, but like way better.
Okay, I'll try to tune in. My dad sold drugs though, so I'm like, this shit.
Did he? What'd he sell?
Coke.
Xanax, Percocet,
Yeah,
Coke.
Yeah.
Wow. You ever do blow? I feel like you don't.
So for podcast reasons,
Like on special occasions. I'll do it on Christmas because it's snowing anyway.
I will say I've done it a few times, and half the times I did it, I was with you.
Really? Oh, I'm such a bad influence, dude.
That should be fun though.
A lot of people, well, I mean, this podcast is, ipso facto, everybody gets drunk on this podcast. I'm like, I don't really drink that much. Slater, what are you doing to me? And I'm like, God damn, I really am a BI. I'm a bad influence. I don't.
You drink. But
I like to think I bring out the best in people, but maybe I bring out the worst. Maybe I'm just making everyone go to rehab. Like I'm an asshole.
No.
No? All right. Good. Yeah, they should have accountability, right?
Yeah, you're always drinking just like White Claws and shit.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You are the only girlfriend that I have. You're like, you want to drink? As soon as I walk in the bar, you're like, you want to drink? And I'm like, this is weird, but sure, yeah.
So why? You walked into a bar, do you think drinking is weird?
Yo, I don't. That's one thing about white people that black people don't do. Like, yo, first round's on me. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like,
what
this
you mean,
shit.
first and only round. You
She's
bugging.
dedicated. She is wanting this group to be drunk
What's the
together.
producer's name?
Rick.
Rickety
Rick.
You do first rounds on me? Are you that one? Are you the type of person?
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck.
Well, all right. Catch me in a bar with Rick tonight, dude. I didn't know that, you motherfucker Jones.
I'm not
you
chilling
never
with,
told me that shit.
I'm not chilling with Rick. I can't do this second round.
That's serial killer shit. Imagine every like true crime doc on Netflix. They're like, it all started with someone buying me around, and then I was kidnapped.
Do you like? Wait, did we miss the 15 minutes?
No, we did that one.
All right, bet.
We did, right?
You like murder shows?
I gotta pee so bad.
Do you need to go?
No, I'm not. We only have 11 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say?
I forget, but what's your favorite animal?
What a pivot, bro. Holy tits. That was crazy. My favorite animal, okay, so growing up, you're going to think so much less of me right now. Growing up, I was super obsessed with dolphins to the point where, like, I had dolphin like figurines in my room growing up, and I don't know where they all went. I wish I still had them. Maybe my mom has them with a bunch of photos from her childhood, just in an attic somewhere. But I was really into dolphins. I don't know why, which is like crazy because earlier I just said like I'm terrified of underwater creatures, but like the dolphins I really resonated with for some reason. And it's so funny because now the older I got and the more I've like understood dolphins, you know, because I studied them on the reg, and they're like the horniest creature. In the ocean. Yeah. If they were on land, they'd probably still be the horniest land mammal too. But you ever see those videos where like a dolphin like gets up and like humps like someone on the boat?
Those are crazy.
Dude, they're vicious, but they're smart.
Yeah, they're really smart.
So maybe I was a dolphin in a past life too.
Nah, you don't give me dolphin vibes.
No?
Nah, you were like a you were a coyote.
A coyote. You don't say coyote, you say coyote? I never know. I never know how people say things.
Yeah, you're a coyote.
Okay. I could do that. I could be a coyote. Coyote Wild. On the bar. You know? You ever see that movie?
Yeah, I love that movie. It's a great movie.
So good.
Yeah.
Such a good film.
How do you know? So after doing the podcast, because sometimes you're like, yo, so like me and Billy, we do the podcast. Like, that was a good podcast. That was a bad podcast. But after you're drunk as shit, you're like, yo, I don't even know what just happened.
Yeah, no, I never remember what was
I
said.
don't know nothing we talked about.
Yeah, no, I don't know until I honestly watch it after and edit it, and then I'm like, oh. But most of the time, I really don't edit anything out, and it is usually better than I perceived it to be.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it hit some marks that I didn't even remember, and I'm like, oh, that was good.
What if we talked about some real deep shit?
We could do, dude, that happens. Like, at one, I forget who it was, but one episode we started talking about, like, past lives and like religion and like that's why I love doing it, because I'm like, people,
the episode sounds ass.
No, it was actually really interesting when I was watching it back, because I learned a lot of differences between belief systems and like meditation and Buddhism and Judaism, and like I actually do learn a lot on this pod with like people that, because I have people on that I know and I'm friends with, or I have people on that I only met like 2 weeks ago one time, and I was like, come on, when I was like hammered, and they're like, okay, and I'm like, shit, we're doing this. And then other people I've followed for a while, and we like had a weird online rapport, and I've never met in person.
Yeah. And
then they come on, and that's how I kind of like to keep it. Like I like it being a surprise, and then learning about other people, and kind of like having a fun, free, judgment-free conversation, you know? Like, that's why I keep doing it. Like, I'm like, no one's watching this shit. But you know, and sometimes I'm like, I watch stuff back. Like I started like going back in the archives from like 2 years ago when I started this, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that.
Yeah.
I can't believe they said that. I can't believe I put this public. Like, this is wild. Because I'm like, if I ever make it, which I will, I'm like, they're going to run back, and I'm going to have so much shit that I am going to be canceled for. But you know what? In the moment, it was right, and it was the truth, and I don't really care. I'll stand by it.
I did you know, the tall ass Australian dude. What's in?
Julian. I just did his podcast on Sunday.
Yeah, I did his podcast. So I did his podcast
with his wife.
Yeah,
right?
with his wife.
But they're in an open thing.
Open relationship.
And I wanted to talk about that, but I was so hungover. My mind was not working, and I never even got to asking them. How'd it go for you?
I'm glad I didn't ask, because that's a crazy situation.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
But
no judgment.
So they were talking about like dating open relationships, and I was single at the time. Mm-hmm. So I was on.
You got a bitch now or a dude?
Whoa!
I know what you are.
What?
What? Are you dating someone?
Yeah.
A girl or a guy?
What? Slate? Yo.
It's 2025. You don't know what's happening.
I got a fucking hard head on.
OMG.
You know what's going on over
Are you
here.
kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
You're trying to nah.
I'm not trying to influence anything. I'm being open. I'm being honest.
No, I'm not being open.
Oh, okay. So you're with someone. We're not going to say who or what
Girl.
the sex is. What?
It's a girl, dude.
Okay.
What is that? That's crazy. I feel like I give off the
Why
straightest.
are you so offended of the
I feel
gay
like I
thing?
give off the straightest vibes.
You could be gay. I don't know.
What are you doing this for at the end of the podcast? I could not be gay. Look at my fucking hard hat.
Okay, hard hat means definitely straight. I forgot about that.
You
Anyone who wears a
understand?
helmet on a bike must be straight. That's
Strapped.
crazy. Why would I even think that?
Strapped up for war.
Okay. All right,
But yeah,
good for you,
But
though.
anyways, yeah, I was on that podcast.
Strapped up now. You clicked in, you fucking...
Okay. So I was on that podcast and I was single. And I was acting crazy as shit on Hinge, like just doing whatever. And I was like talking about it. And I'm in a relationship now. I'm way different. And they just start putting the clips out from 8 months ago. I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, I cannot collab on this shit. This shit is all bad. This shit's all bad.
How'd you meet your girl boy now?
Yo, Slate.
How'd you meet your Bangkok baddie?
Hinge.
A Hinge? Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shout out Hinge.
Wow, so it actually worked.
Yeah, nah.
I've never been on the
it's-
apps. I don't know.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't do it.
cap. You told me before you're on the apps.
Really?
You told me you were. Can I say it?
Yeah,
You told me you were like, okay, you said you just got out of a relationship.
Oh, I went on the league for a week when I was drunk.
You don't got what's the app with all the rich guys?
Yeah, the league.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought that was something else. What's the other app?
Raya?
Raya,
Yeah.
You're not on that.
Maybe I tried. I don't remember.
Damn, so you just hunting.
I just get drunk
You
downloading.
just hunting the
delete.
wild. I
That's
won't.
fucked up.
I mean, is there like a Patreon part? Because I don't really want this on the podcast. Girls don't realize how hard it is to like really put in work for like a half hour or something. That shit's hard.
Hour where you're only trying?
What do you mean?
Well, like a half an hour where you're only trying to make her come? Or half an hour of just both sides, and then she didn't.
Just both sides. Just period.
Okay.
So,
I was like, yo,
okay.
if you're eating out a girl for 30 minutes, you gotta fucking just surrender at that point. Jesus Christ, let her get out her toy that you know is reachable, and just end it. Like fucking time of death, dude. That is bad.
But okay, so a 30-minute, that's a push-up position.
Yeah.
That's push-up position.
Yeah. You just
30.
gotta. Yeah, you gotta give in at that point. It's over. Yeah, just wave that white flag.
Oh, man, I can't
It's
wait to
fine.
listen to this to figure out how we got here. 'Cause I don't know.
I don't know
how we
either,
got
man.
here.
That's the beauty of
This
it. I
shit's
love
crazy.
it.
This
Yo,
is
it
a
is
wild
wild.
pod.
So wait, so you and your girl now are together for how long?
6 months.
Oh my god! Oh, so it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. You
Yes, sir.
happy? She lives in Brooklyn too, or where's she
Yeah,
at?
she lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah?
It's cool. I like it. I fuck with it.
And you met on Hinge. What does she do? She a comic too, or
No,
Yeah,
no,
don't
no.
do comic on comic. It's suicide. I think
People always say that, but like I people were telling me that for years.
it depends.
And then right at the end, I started like talking to some comics. That shit was fun.
It is fun because they understand your schedule. So like that is a big.
Just joking with someone
Yeah. Like
is fun.
yeah, they got humor. They understand you work late. They're not like suspicious of why you were out until 2 a.m. Like they get it. But there's also like a weird competitive aspect that naturally happens for some people, not all people. I don't do that, but like I know a lot of people who have. And then there's also just like if it does end, the ripple effect of that. You know what I mean? So
Are we done?
no, we got one more shot left, and then we're done. I gotta pee so freaking bad though. That I'm only
Yo.
thinking about my bladder.
Yeah, having to pee.
It's the worst feeling ever. You ever have a UTI?
No.
Oh my god, you lucky son of a bitch! It is
When
the
you-
worst feeling ever. I'm gonna pee real quick, and then we'll literally do 5 minutes after that,
sounds
which
good.
makes no sense. But I cannot hold it for 5 more minutes. Rick, oh look at him with the keys fucking ready.
Yeah,
like
my
that.
man Rick.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay,
You feel
I'm
better
out
now?
of breath. I'm out of breath, but I do feel better. My lower half is good. My upper respiratory system is feeling. What were we talking about? Whew.
It is popping though when you gotta pee real bad. People are talking to you. Your mind, you don't know what's going on.
Dude, it's insane.
And then after you pee, you're like, oh shit, I'm back.
Yeah, you're like, hey, now I'm
shit is
totally
crazy.
ready to give a TED talk. I feel good. I feel concentrated. I feel inspired. Bladder empty, mind is full. Ready. I don't even know what we were talking about though, because I was such a rush. Do you know?
No.
I don't know. Cool.
I don't know anything that
Doesn't
happened.
fucking matter. All right, wow, that was our last one. What time's your spot you gotta go to?
10:30.
Oh, you're fucking golden like the corral.
I got mad time.
I got mad time.
I'll be alright.
Rick, you got a hard out on tonight? No. Your girlfriend hates you? I did it again. I'm so sorry.
Yo,
I did
what?
it
Yo,
again.
sleep
You are
time.
literally twice plus my weight, bro. If you can't handle it, get out. Get out. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, don't feel pressure to do it. This is what Rick. We gotta draft up some forms so that I am not responsible for people dying when they leave here. I'm not even kidding.
I shouldn't have told you my weight.
Yeah. Well, I could have guessed it.
Damn.
I'm kidding. I couldn't have. You know, like at the fairs and stuff. You ever go to a fair? You ever go to like a county fair?
Yeah, for
Being
sure.
from Pennsylvania, you had to,
been
right?
mad with they got chickens.
Yo,
They
yeah.
got
I'm
chickens, little ride.
like, how am I on a Ferris wheel and also like petting a fucking sheep? This is crazy. This is wild.
They got funnel cake,
Yo, fried dough. Get that powdered
fried
sugar.
dough, fried Oreos.
Oh my god,
fuck
yeah.
with fried Oreos?
Yeah, dude, I went to the little pop-up fair in Astoria for my birthday. I went there.
Okay, how was that?
You haven't been to that one? They do it every year in June in
Nah,
Astoria,
nah,
Queens.
nah.
It's so fun. It's literally like a parking lot fair, but it's really good. They pull out all the stops, all the
Is there a Ferris wheel?
unsafe. Yeah,
Oh damn, yeah. I might
all
have to
the
pull up.
unsafe rides are there. Well, it's gone now, but it was fun. But they have, that ride that is like, it's kind of like set inside a thing, but it's like it goes up and around and you're like in the seats. It's kind of like a merry-go-round, but like
Yeah.
grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's my favorite ride.
You fuck with the ride?
Oh, I fuck with that ride. I don't fuck with the zipper. You ever do the zipper?
No.
Yeah, because it's a cage and you're getting flipped in it like a freaking foster dog.
Oh yeah, nah. Your neck's all getting,
Yo,
getting
and you're
all
like
messed up.
holding on to the bars in the
No.
cage and you're just getting rocked. Dude, that is just like that's a suicide mission. I don't know who the fuck gets in that voluntarily.
I want to go to an amusement park though.
Amusement parks
I
are
like
the
being scared. Would you
best.
skydive?
I did.
Whoa,
Yeah, I did for my 26th birthday, which is really stupid.
was that shit fun?
Yeah. So I went. It was like a little bit upstate, not fully upstate, because I'm from upstate. So when people are like Westchester, I'm like, suck a dick, dude. That is not upstate. But there was a place actually upstate, maybe like an hour north of here, and it was like a random field, obviously, and nothing else is going on. I get up there with my boyfriend at the time, and like we were waiting to go, and they could only take a certain amount of people at a time. And they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I know you guys were for this group, but like you're gonna have to be the last group of the day." And we're like, "We don't have anything else going on. Like, it's all good." So to kill time, we went to a pub down the street. Naturally, I don't have a problem, and we got drunk. We had like 3 or 4 beers, IPAs, high percentage. Came back and we're like, we're ready to do this. And he's like, are you? And I'm like, I was born ready. Like, and he brings us up. And like, it's actually crazy because it's only 10,000 feet only. But like, I'm not scared of heights. I'll do whatever.
Only 10,000 feet? What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
but I'm like, I think it's like, I'm like, is that enough like, to get the thrill? Like, when do you pull the chute? And it is enough, trust me. But so when you're like flying up, you're basically in this like empty plane, so it's like very like skeleton bones in there, you know what I mean? Not actual, because that would be terrifying. You'd be like, take me down. And they like take you so far out, and I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, the wind will like bring us back to the like they know what they're doing. But I was like questioning it because I was drunk. I was like, are you sure? And he's like, I've been doing this for 20 years. Bitch, shut up. So you do it like tandem, obviously. I'm not going to jump out solo, but it doesn't really take that much to be able to jump out solo and get that license to like skydive alone.
Yeah, you gotta do it like 3 times or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. It's like I forget the amount of times or like the amount of hours, but it's like it's not equivalent to being a pilot, obviously, but like it is scarily close. So we were so far off, and I was like,
How
what?
close was the dude to you? Was he all up on you?
Yeah, you're like strapped in. Like
Yeah,
that is
I'm cool.
that's the rest of you right there. Yeah, like it's like a puppet, you know. You
You
can
ever
feel.
heard my skydiving bit?
Yeah, you're just a muppet. But so like everyone else, since we were late coming back from the bar, they're like, "You guys are gonna be last." I was like, "Sick." And then like my boyfriend at the time went first, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like I want to go first because I want to be last." And you know the scariest part, I think, because I'm not scared of heights. I like the thrill. I'm like down to do it. The scariest part for me was watching and hearing the loud like suck out of people when as soon as you jump out that door, it's like and they're like gone and you hear it, and I'm like, are they going sideways or down? Because like I'm terrified that their neck just got ripped off.
Nope.
Like it's wild. And then when you're standing there, since you're like fucking like a baby on their chest, your legs are out in the air. Like you're not standing on the plane anymore, but he is right before you're about to jump. So you're already like free, and I'm like, but thank God, because like if it was me standing, I don't know if I would jump on time. So I think that's probably why they do it. But so you're already free balling before you're free falling, you know?
I got a knot in my stomach from just listening to
It's
that.
so fun, dude. As soon as I landed, I was like, can I do it again? Like, you want to play another $300? I was like, nope.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun. I would recommend it to anyone. Unless they're really terrified of heights. But like, it was so freeing and fun. And then once the free fall is only like 10 seconds. I wish it was more, but you got to pull that cord. Otherwise you're going to die. But once you pull the cord and then the chute goes, you're kind of just like peacefully floating down for like a good like 5-10 minutes. And like that whole thing of like having an aerial view, you're attached, you're safe, it's like slow. Then you can kind of like reflect on what just happened and then land and be like, wow, like that was crazy. It's crazy that humans can do that crazy of a thing and have it be in control. You know what I mean?
Do you like massages?
That was an insane segue. So skydiving, you like massages? You like being grounded?
I was thinking about stuff like people that like things
that people don't like
you should
do.
Yeah, you should like. I don't really like that shit. Get massages. I'm like, yo, this
I
shit.
love massages.
Do you? Like, this shit
yeah,
kinda
I've been
pointless.
trying to find a happy ending place for like 2 years.
Oh, I thought about that. Why isn't there more girl happy ending spots?
Thank you. It's
think-
completely discriminatory.
I think they're. I mean, I don't really know. I don't want to get into that, but maybe, you know.
Yeah, I've tried. I'm like, oh, so if I had a dick, you would? That's fucked up.
Like with a girl, you're like, you know, what are you doing?
Yeah. I wouldn't get a guy masseuse. He's not gonna do it. I'll be there for 3 hours. Ridiculous. Yeah. You don't like massages either, though?
Not really.
No.
Nah, I just like I get up and like, I feel a little loosey goosey, and the next day I'm like, I feel regular again.
Really?
Yeah, you feel it for a few days?
Oh my god, I feel so much better after a massage. Like I feel like my limbs grew like 3 inches. Like it feels so loose and not so. Because I hold a lot of stress in my neck and shoulders, which I think is common.
Yeah.
But like mine is so bad that like to the point anytime I get a massage, like people are like, oh, and I'm like, stop. Don't make those sounds, please. Like, this is really bad. I'm like, I know. That's why I'm here. It's crazy. I'm like, I need to get it done. Like, I probably get a massage like twice a month.
You do?
Yeah.
You spend what, 55, 60?
No. I go to a place right around the corner from me, and it's like $30 for like 30 minutes. I think it's like $1 a minute, which is like rare. Especially in the city. Like, if you go to a spa and stuff, they totally rip you off, and it's not even as good of a massage.
Wait,
I'll go to Chinatown.
You were just at a spa.
Huh?
You were just at a spa, right?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Did you do the cold
I
plunge?
didn't get a massage there.
Did you do the cold plunge?
Yes.
Yeah, the cold plunge is fire.
Yeah. I like going in the sauna and then going to
Right
the cold
into the cold
plunge,
plunge.
and then back to the sauna. But yeah,
After I get out the cold plunge, I'm like, yo, nothing can affect me. Like, I just did the hardest thing that a human can possibly do.
right? Like bitches can't even take a cold shower.
Yeah, like I got out of the cold tub, and if it's raining outside, I'm like, I don't need no umbrella. I'm walking.
They're like,
It's
I am
shit
Lord.
normal.
Yeah. Dude, how long can you stay in the cold plunge for?
I try to do a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I do.
pain.
Yeah, dude, it really is. I remember, you know what? Because I'm so competitive. One time I was at a spa, maybe like a few months ago, and you know what the fun little workaround is? So if there's a new spa opening up in New York, which there always is, you go there, do the promo thing. You can go there for free the whole day, and then not pay and like have the whole thing and be like, oh yeah, take their card and leave, and you could just like free spa hop all the time.
That's
it's
poppin'.
amazing. That's all I do. I'm such a freeloader.
Yeah,
but
good
like
enough.
the one that I went to last, I forget what it's called, and they probably wouldn't want me to mention it. But it was really great. It was somewhere in Tribeca, so it was really uppity. But I got in there, and there was like all these like really, you could just, not to be judgmental, but you could kind of tell like it was full of like trust fund baby fucks, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a bunch of fucking like White Lotus dudes in the ice bath section, and like all of them were like dipping their toes and be like, oh bro, I don't know. And then like I walked in so hot from the sauna. I was in there for like 20 minutes. I was like, I will take relief immediately right now. And I like walked in, I was like, are you using this? He's like, no. And I was like, okay. And I literally hopped right in, and like halfway as I was hopping in, I was like, holy fuck. But I was like, don't let him know. And I like sat and I was like, this is great. And there's like little clocks on the side, so I like looked at it, and I stayed in there for 2 minutes, which is insane. And then I got out, and then they were all like, what the fuck? And I was like, you guys aren't gonna get in? And then I went to the sun, I'm like, but I was like, I gotta do it for the bit in my head. Like, insane behavior. But it's so worth it. I love doing, I like taking your body to like extremes, or your mind to extremes with like skydiving. That's honestly mostly a mental game. Like, because you're not doing anything, but.
Yeah, I love doing hard things on purpose, because then things that, you know, you think will be hard, like aren't hard.
Yeah,
you know? It's
yeah.
like, I could do this easy. Like, so like if I got to like walk up a big ass hill, I'm like, I ran up this hill earlier today.
Yeah, you be running up that hill. You know that song? Probably not.
No,
I didn't
no,
know until I saw Stranger Things, so if you're not a Stranger Things girl, you won't know. So what shows do you have coming up? Do you got anything going on? Yeah, anything you want to plug?
Anything going on?
Yeah, anything you want to butt plug?
Nah, I don't got shit to plug.
Nah.
My
Well,
shit.
where can people find you, Clyde?
They can find me at Clyde Mack, just on everything. Cleese Bop Jr. is my Instagram handle right now,
Is
but I'll probably
it?
change it. Yeah.
Really? How do you
Yeah.
spell that?
Cleese Bop, CleezBop Jr. Cleese Bop
please
Jr.
Bob. So spell it how it sounds.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. I didn't know if it's C, a K.
I changed it because
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't find you.
so
I should be searching you all the time.
why I changed it is I realized, kind of like with your story earlier, like they were like, we want you to like roast for your college before you started stand up. So I started realizing like I was funny and I was doing all this stuff way before I started stand up. Stand up's the last thing that kind of gets you paid. So I was like, you know what? I'm not just a stand up comedian.
Yeah, you can. You put yourself in a corner.
Yeah, like
No
I
one
do,
puts Clyde in a corner.
you know what I'm saying? I do everything. So
Yeah.
so fuck stand up. and really,
Stand-up's hard, man.
one thing that's fucking with me right now is I'll do the clubs, and I'm looking at the audience, and I'm like, I got to make a white lady laugh, 60 years old from Wisconsin. I don't want to do that. It's not that I don't want to do that, but like,
It's not in your wheelhouse. It's not what you're aiming for.
yeah, it's
right?
like I go up there and I'm like, okay, so I got to be funny for you, but I'm also trying to be funny for, you know, this 25-year-old skater boy.
Avril Lavigne. She's the hot topic of the day.
You look like Avril Lavigne, low key.
Do I? Ew.
Yeah.
God
I don't even know
damn
what she
out.
looks like, but you look like her.
Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That was super personal and
Where we
really
at with this
intimate.
bottle? Yeah,
we'll finish that. We'll finish that. We'll do it right now. But you know what's crazy? So, I used to think that. I used to be in that kind of mental state when I would look at the crowd, and I would be like, oh, like, how am I going to make this person laugh at this age in this race? And, like, whatever. And then I kind of realized, like, especially after going on the road, fortunately I had that opportunity, not because of me, but, you know, Troy. But,
no, it is because of you.
But, like, I've realized, because, like, when I first started going with him, I was like, what are people in Minnesota going to want to hear? Like, they're not going to want to talk to me. Because in New York, it's kind of like the good thing about New York is that there's so many tourists, there's so many crazy people, there's so many like out of box thinkers that like I'm like I don't really care what the crowd is, like someone's gonna vibe with me. It's very like, you know, just a big melting pot, and like it's gonna hit somewhere. But when you go to a concentrated place where it's all those people are from that city and that town or nearby areas, you kind of get nervous where you're like, oh, is this gonna resonate with them? Like obviously I'm gonna, you know, change my set to things that they might, you know, understand more. Like I'm not going to do a subway joke in Texas, but like, so you kind of acclimate on those levels. But like, I was like, what are these people going to think of this? And like, what am I going to write new stuff for this? Like I'm already here. I was so in my head about that. And then I kind of realized after like one of the first shows that I ever did, like out of state, that people are just people everywhere. And, like, it really doesn't matter, and it sounds so cliche, but it really doesn't matter race, age, any of that. If something's funny, it's funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? And, like, I wasn't confident enough in the material that I had at that time that I didn't think it was going to resonate with everyone. And, like, you know, on the road, like, it's usually fine because, like, people are all in a good mood. They're there for the show. Like, they don't never go out or you're in bumfuck wherever. So it's kind of like whatever you say, they're going to laugh. Yeah. But after a while, I was just like, oh, like, everyone is just human. And, like, whether, you know, you're projecting it, you just are in your head about something, like, it doesn't really matter because, like, everyone's kind of having the same fucking experience on this earth. Like, that's so crazy.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I was like,
I like that makes me feel really more comfortable.
Yeah, because like that's kind of like when you get older and you realize your parents were also adults and kids like you know, because when you're growing up, you're like, oh, like you have this weird kind of disconnect because it's like they're telling you what to do, you're growing up, there's, you know, all that stuff going in between, and then when you get older, you kind of like befriend your parents, and then you're like, oh my god, you were my age when you had us, this is crazy. And then you're like, oh, it's all just the same thing at different times and different places, but it's the same experience. So whatever human interaction you had is gonna resonate with everyone else because they probably had the same interaction, but like you're the one talking about it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it makes you feel a little more at ease when you think of it that way. Yeah. Like instead of just being like, oh, I have to entertain, I must perform. Like you kind of are just like, I'm just like you. Stars are just like us. But like it really is. Like it's the only thing and like personification and difference that is made is what you made up in your own head, like or the media, you know what I mean? But when you really break it down, that's why I love comedy so much. I feel like you're just relating to people at the most human level, and you're like, wow, it's universal. Who would have thought?
I just like saying nigga on stage.
Oh my god, me too. I'm kidding. I would never ever.
But yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Because I got some jokes that work better in black crowds, and so
well, there is some discrepancies, yeah.
So I got a joke where I say, so I hate slave movies because nothing ever gets better, like everything always gets worse, and I feel like they're inaccurate because you only see the bad shit about slavery, like us, like, you know, like picking cotton and all sad, and I'm like, but that doesn't make sense to me because you know niggas were having fun. They don't show that shit.
Yeah.
But when I say, you know, niggas
games in the fields.
they're making songs and shit. They were dancing singing, and shit. They don't show that shit.
Dude.
So like, but when I say, you know, niggas are having fun, white people are like, but black people are like, let's go.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, I
damn.
think that's when the white guilt gets activated on some people, and I'm like, dude, no, just relish in what he's saying. Like, you're not one of us, but like you are part of it, and you
White-
weren't the bad ones. So
White
let's
guilt. You ever had white guilt?
not really. Should I? Am I wrong in that? Like, I think Buffalo changed me, to be honest.
Like, nah, I never. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
about
was
that
like,
shit.
yo, you on hard times? Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
see
I'm
that-
chilling. I don't know what
I
you're
see
talking
them
about.
outside 7-Eleven. They're like, you got a piece of pizza? I'm like, yeah, you want to split it? Like we're in it together, bro. I'm just as broke as you.
Shit.
Yo. But it's crazy because, like, all of that is such a thing in people's heads. But it's crazy because, like, I feel like also, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's gotten better over time, but we still have so much more work to do. There's still so much more improvement to be had. But I think we are getting to a place where, like, people are more understanding, not with Trump in office, but not to get political. I'm not a political person because I think it just only sparks hate and arguments, and I'm like, that's what they want us to do.
Yeah.
You know, they want us to argue and split into these sides.
And we don't know shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I like. Okay, so people are like, why? Okay, so this is gonna sound crazy.
Probably not.
People are like, oh, like why are we doing this shit with, like, Iran? Like, why are we bombing Iran? And I'm just like, do you know why we're doing this?
Yeah.
Like, it looks bad, it sounds bad. Like, with my job, like, I tell people all the time, people don't want to do what I want to say. I'm like, it just sounds bad.
Yeah.
But it's really helping. Like, we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I mean, to get into a war, I don't want to do that either. But, like, we don't know what the fuck. We don't know their news.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. So I'm like, when people are talking about it too much, I'm just like, we gotta cut that.
Yeah, dude. Because the company that I used to work for, they were a big Israeli company, and I'm so
Shit.
I know, crazy, right? Yeah, they would speak Hebrew in the office in front of me, and I was like, "Fuck you." I'm gonna Rosetta Stone this bitch, but so I just learned like a couple of phrases.
That's
so
that
they think I
33
know
shit
it.
coming out.
Yeah.
24-year-old, they'd be like, Rosetta Stone, I'm turning this podcast the fuck off. What the
Yo,
fuck she
dude,
talking
I was
about?
like, I don't give a fuck. I'll stone you. No, but my boss and I were really close, and he's from Israel. And I think it says something about all of the other countries in the world, because most of them, like a majority, do like have a mandatory. You have to be serving your country for a year or two after college.
Crazy.
Which is so funny because America, we're like, you can have a gap year. Why don't you have fun and get fucked up in Europe and fuck like Arnold Schwarzenegger's son? Why don't you do that? But like, it's so weird to me because my boss was a sniper when like he came out of college, and he's 19, 20. Like, he's so young. And then you get engulfed in that for a year or two, whatever the stipulation is. I don't remember, but he was like, yeah, like I didn't want to, but I had to, and it was for my country. And he's like, so it kind of really gave me like a sense of community, and like I'm sure it's for right reasons, wrong reasons, whatever it is, but like it kind of gives you a purpose a bit. So in hindsight, it's almost like a good thing, but then it's used for bad things sometimes. But he had such an interesting perspective because he was just like, anytime I would like, because he'll still like Zoom me now and just catch up, because we worked together for 6 years. We were like hand in hand, like, because when I started it was,
You quit?
no, I got laid off.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole company went bankrupt. It was a whole thing. But so he was like, yeah, he's like, people really love to talk, but they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is the case with everyone on every platform for any country.
Yeah.
Like, it's just all fucked everywhere. And people like to make a stand or pick a side. And I'm like, that's the problem. You shouldn't be on one side or the other. You should try to be
At least try to understand what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if we actually just like talked and had those hard conversations, then I think it would be a much better place for everybody everywhere. But it is what it is, and people have egos, and people want to prove something, and those are the people in office. Like, that's just the way of the world, sadly. But like, he was, I was talking to him probably like a month ago, and while I was talking to him, there were like bombs going off in the background, and he was like, "Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. It's only like 3 miles away." I was like, "What? How is that regular life for you? That's insane.
That's so wild."
They're so used to that kind of lifestyle that, like, I think people in America forget how lucky we are. Even though it sucks, it is still a great country,
Yeah, it is.
regardless of the leader of it all. But like, yeah, he was just like, that's why I always go back to. He lived in Brooklyn for a while. He was in not Cooper Hill. What is it?
Cobble Hill.
Cobble Hill, yes. And he had a house there. And then after all the stuff went down, he had to go back to Israel because his parents were still there and they're getting older. He's like, we got to move all the way back. I'm like, that sucks. And he's like, yeah, but like you have to be there for your family. And I was like, you know what? That's so lost upon us because America is like, oh, yeah, send them to a nursing home. And I'm like, that is so insane that we're so quick to be like, oh, they're old and they can't do it on their own. I won't take care of them. Let's send them here and pay insane amounts of money to take care of it. I'm like, because even in Chinatown, you see the signs all like adult daycare. And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, it's because generations used to live together. It'd be like the grandparents, the parents, and the kids all in one house. But I think also it's the economy to blame. You know, you can't afford that. You can't, whatever.
I'm dreading being old as shit.
I know.
Man.
Well, that's why I'm like, I don't really want kids, but I do need someone to take care of me later. So what am I gonna do?
Yeah, but what if they don't?
Just befriend a child on the street.
What if
like, what do I do?
What if they don't though? What if they don't take care of you?
Well, that's the thing. And that's why I'm like, that it's so sad. Because my mom's a CNA. So she's always at, like, nursing homes taking care of people. And they're like, oh, like, they're, like, on their deathbed. And they're like, I just want to see my daughter, but she's in Chicago. And I'm like, this bitch can't fly in for a weekend? Like, that's insane. Like, you literally birthed this person and spent probably $1 million to $2 million in total raising them.
As a kid, though, it's hard to realize
you
that.
don't get it. You don't get it till you're older.
Yeah, you get a different perspective because of your mom's a CNA, but like, so like when you're a kid, like, okay, so for instance, my mom passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. So when it was happening, like when things were going downhill, I'm like, it's just not real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit,
isolated.
yeah. It's like not even isolated. It's just hard to realize that it's happening.
It's hard to take in.
So
how old were you?
This was 2019.
Okay.
So like you're like so say you're in Chicago, you're like oh this can't be real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
this is, you kind of deny. It's a denial. Mm-hmm. Then you suppress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's good. It happens to everyone.
Yeah, well, not everyone, but a good amount of people, I'm sure. Everyone's parents will die, which is crazy because I feel like people do forget about that. And that's why anytime my mom calls, I do pick up instead of ignore it like I used to when I was like 25.
Yeah.
Like now I'm like, oh, how many more conversations am I going to be able to have?
That's the last thing. And then when it happens, you remember every missed call you had.
Exactly. Because you need to just that's the whole thing we were saying before. You need to live in the moment. Don't think about what happened before or what's going to happen. Be here now.
Right.
Take the call.
Right.
She literally birthed you.
Yeah.
That's the least you could do.
Wiping ass. That's crazy. I think you'd be a good mom though.
I know. A lot of people say that. Well, they say I'd be a good dad. And I'm like, yeah, I am corny as fuck. That makes sense.
I was about to say,
hey, kid.
You'd be a good summer baseball, travel baseball mom.
Yeah, or a lesbian softball team. I could probably lead. Yeah.
I can't wait. I think my calling in life is to be a little league coach.
I feel like you'd be a really good coach.
God, I'd be so good. I'd be inspirational, talking about hard work.
I'd be inspirational, talk about having a dream. It'd be crazy.
Talk about failure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll get all up in them kids. I'm trying to win.
There are like pretty good programs here in New York City. Like there are like good people trying to do good things, but it's so it's so far and few, and I wish it was more common. You know,
Like what? Like Big Brother, Big Sister.
Yeah, but also like when
We should take this shot.
Yeah,
though,
we should take this shot.
I'm gonna need at least 10 minutes to chill after.
Oh my
after
god!
this shot.
Sorry, Rick. We're gonna be done here soon.
Yo.
All right.
Can you burp the ABCs?
To the kids, yeah, I could. Oh. Why is the last one the worst?
Damn, we just dicked the bottle.
Sure did.
That's
Woo.
it.
Woo. Yeah, well, Espolòn. You did us dirty. You did us dirty, Espolòn. But you did us right. I feel clean. Wow. Damn.
There's one thing I realized about comedians. I feel like we all were into something first.
Yeah.
And then we got into comedy.
And then it translated.
That's
into
why
that.
comedians are always like musicians a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, that's funny you say that because like originally, so I went to school for art and then I was like super into photography and then my sister did it, so I was like, fuck her, I'm gonna do something different. And she still like photographs weddings. She's very good at it. She's super talented. But so then I kind of gravitated towards performance art and that kind of thing, and like music I've always been really in tune to. And so I wanted to be a music supervisor for films. Like I wanted to make soundtracks to movies.
Damn,
like that was my thing.
Shit at that.
Dude, I know. And like I'm writing I'm writing a script right now for like a horror movie, which is not my
that's fire. I thought
original taste, but like I love scary stuff, but I like scary stuff where you don't see the scary thing and it's just in your head. Because that's what made me scared when I was younger. And I was like, that's such a cool, weird, invisible art that I like to tap into. So I'm like, I'm almost done with it. I've been working on it for like 2 years. It's so pathetic.
Hell yeah. Cool.
But anytime I'm listening or anytime I'm writing it, I'm listening to my a soundtrack that I made that I would picture the film playing as in every scene. So it kind of helps me write as I'm doing it, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy story.
Yeah, we get so tied up with stand up.
I know, and it's a nice break from that. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's like
now
a
I'm
good
like
thing.
a slow moving movie, and I'm like, okay, now I can like listen to music and I can kind of vibe with that and like take a break from.
Write me in that though.
Like I would never. You know what you could be? You could be the security guard of this prison.
That's fucked up.
It's not fucked up.
No, it is fucked up for me.
Why?
Because being black.
Oh, you think it's
in
always
New York,
like a thing?
Being black in New York, if I go out to a club, I cannot wear an all black shirt.
Wait, why?
Because people come up to me like, "Where's the bathroom?" Yeah, because they think I'm a security guard. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
I
I can't. So no, I'm not playing no security. Actually,
well,
I will.
you know
For
what?
your film, I got you.
No, well, there's like,
For your
it's not
film,
even
I
that.
got you.
There's another one. There's another role you could probably play in this movie that's never going to get made, but it will.
It will. It will get made.
Yeah, no, I don't want it to sound pretentious. It's really good. It's I'm calling it lifelike. And
Lifelike,
it's,
okay. Fire.
The quick synopsis of it is like the log line would be there's and it's situated upstate because that's where I'm from. So it's honestly there's a lot of me in it, and that's why I think it's good, but it's mine, so obviously I'm gonna think it's good. But
Then it's good.
it's basically about this killer who is really obsessed with taxidermy, so he stuffs people instead of animals.
That sounds
Yeah,
fire.
because he wants to like save them. It's like a whole mental concept.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's fire.
So he's basically he works at a prison up there. Well, it's based on Whitehall, New York, which is only an hour north of where I'm from. Every time I would drive past that to go to Potsdam to visit my friends in college and party, I'm like, that is such a serene, wild place. Like why is no one talking about this? And so that like sparked the idea when I was like 20, 21, and now I'm finally writing something about it because it just stuck with me. But there's that's the premise. It's kind of a prison where this the main character is, and you feel for him a little bit. You kind of like him by the end of it, right? So it's like the character arc, whatever. But he's kind of this down and out guy who never got his way, but he's still like positive and has a job and is making a life for himself in this middle of nowhere kind of environment. And then this girl moves there and she's from the city and she's like very, outspoken and different. And so he's attracted to her and she's her husband passed away. I won't tell you how or why.
Car crash.
But so
Car
he no, it's in the plot, but like whatever. So he dies, and she has to move up there to like claim his stuff and do all the organization. She ends up living there, and then this kind of crazy guy who works at the prison is attracted to her, sees her at a diner, whatever. They have a connection. She doesn't know that he's like kind of a silent killer, little on the spectrum kind of guy. And but it's the only person she has, right? So they have a connection. And then the guard at the prison is like his boy, and he like kind of gets in, and they're like friends. That would be your character. And so they like always go on hunting trips and whatnot. And then whatever. Cut to basically he he has all of these people he used to be obsessed with in his basement, and he stuffed them because he is like a taxidermist, so that's his side thing from working at the prison. But he also has all the chemicals and things to keep things like preserved. So he has all these bodies in his basements of people that he used to know.
That's scary as shit.
Yeah, and then basically she comes down and like sees it all and freaks out. And then he like drugs her.
And he has to try to kill her.
And the guard is dead because he killed him, even though it was his best friend, because he knew that he was gonna try and do that to her. And then the end scene is like them driving off in like a drop top car that she first came into town with. And they're holding hands, but it cuts out like he doesn't, like the audience doesn't know if she's dead or alive. Like it just kind of.
Okay, they got some legs.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit's on fire.
It's that was a rough summary, but you kind of get it.
That sounds scary as shit.
Yeah.
Anybody who got shit in their basement.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So like, is there any comedy in it?
No, it's very strictly dramatic. Like,
dramatic, okay.
Because I do so much comedy, I needed a break.
What about like Get Out? There was.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. So, but
there are comedic moments.
Yeah. There's Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Like there's one funny person.
Yes.
In it.
Yeah. No, there will be like one of those. That I think that is what I'm gonna make the prison best friend. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
And like because like a lot of people like hate on the main guy because they're like, you're fucking freakable, and he's always like, yeah, you're a freak too. I saw you last week doing blah 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 at the Pornhub in the fucking office. You fucking whatever. Yeah, it'll be like it'll like make sense, but that's like basically the premise, and I'm gonna call it lifelike, and then the E on the end is backwards. I already see it. I don't know. It's such a passion project of mine that I've been working on for so long that I'm like, I feel weird telling people about it because I love it so much. But I'm like, cool. This probably sounds crazy to other people.
Since you tell that, I'll tell you about the show that I like the most that I want to write.
Yeah.
So there's this guy. He's from Central Pennsylvania, like a small town. He moves from New York to move back to Central Pennsylvania because his dad like built houses, and he comes back to like he had to break up, so he comes back to like build the houses. So the first season he's competing with the Amish.
Okay.
Okay.
That's already funny.
So the Amish people are gonna be hilarious, right?
Yeah.
So he's competing with the Amish people trying to build houses like as quickly as fast as them. So the last episode, he hires this team. They're all fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the last episode of the first season, he finally builds a house as good and as fast as the Amish people, and then Mexicans move in. And they're building it.
We're gonna beat you, Sancho.
Yeah, and they're building
That's
it
good.
faster than both of them.
That's good.
So the second season,
I'm
the
obsessed.
Amish and the guy have to like combine forces, and that shit goes all the way wrong.
Yeah.
The main character ends up falling in love with the Mexican rival's daughter.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Yeah,
She's a hot Latina.
Yeah. That sounds good.
good.
I'm excited. Like, we're in New York City. People are gonna start making it.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Because have you ever had like an idea and then you saw it, like someone else did it on a show or in a like short film or even in a like content creator clip, and I'm like, God damn it, I thought that same thing, motherfucker.
That's the worst thing ever.
But also, it's validating because I'm like, that idea was good, so that means I'm on the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was about to be a millionaire the other day.
What? How?
I was like, okay, so because bike locks. So when you get a bike lock, they tell you that no matter what bike lock you get, they can get into it. So no bike lock is safe.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a GPS where it tracks your bike, and you have to have a special key to get into the GPS.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. There's like 20 of them, and they don't work.
Dude, goddamn. You know, before we're gonna cut this, Rick. Don't worry. Before we go, I did have a really good idea that hasn't been done yet, and now I'm just gonna say it so I at least have an archive proof that it was my idea. I always thought about doing a thing called Sun Hut. And it's basically, like those striped cabanas on the beach, like back in the day. So it would be like that. But when you go in, it's kind of like a vending machine. So you click like SPF 20, 50, 90, 100, whatever it is. And it sprays you with the technology that spray tan booths have, right? And you put in $1 and you just spray yourself and you turn, you spray it, and then you walk out. And then on the beach, you don't have to you could go alone. No one's got to rub it on your back.
That sounds good.
It's already good. You just spray, boom.
Yeah, that's
walk
good.
out. Isn't that fucking,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
Yeah, you got
Sun Hut. Sun Hut.
Sun Hut. Yeah, that's fire.
Right?
And then you could do spray
because
tans
I would do
too.
that right now.
You could do quick spray tans.
You could do that too. It could grow. It could grow into more. Like, how great is that?
What we're doing. I'm an investor.
We are on Shark Tank this week with Clyde. We have done it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, let's go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, this shit was fire. I
You're
knew it
the
was
man.
going to be.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be fire.
I hope we get something.
Everything I say is not serious all the time.